Welcome to African Tale Stories channel. Without wasting our time, let's get to the watch. They all laughed at her. Hannah, the housemaid with cracked sandals and dreams too real to ignore. In a mansion where whispers died beneath velvet rugs, she was invisible until the morning she stopped Chief Maxwell Adams at the door. "Sir, please," she whispered. Her knees pressed against the icy tiles, tears shimmering in her eyes. "Don't leave the house today. If you do, you won't return alive." Maxwell, a man known for reading contracts like scripture, paused. His car key froze in mid-air. The air changed. Not just chill charged, as if the ancestors themselves had stepped into the corridor. Hannah's voice shook, but her eyes were steady. "I saw blood," she murmured. "Your blood?" Upstairs, the sound of high heels clicked sharply. Mariah, his stunning, indifferent wife, descended like a queen without a kingdom. Again with these peasant visions, she scoffed. "This girl needs to go." But Maxwell didn't move. The silence in Hannah's eyes was louder than the chaos of Lagos. Something unseen gripped him. He turned. "I'm not going," he said. Hours later, the news came like a shadow breaking the sunlight. The very car Maxwell always took was involved in a horrific crash on the Third Mainland Bridge. His driver was barely alive. Mariah didn't blink. Hannah didn't speak. But Maxwell felt the brush of death that passed him by. That night, he sat alone. No music, no wine, only questions. And Hannah's face, pale with knowing. A few days passed. Hannah appeared again, this time not begging but warning. "Sir," she said in a hush, "don't sign anything this week." Maxwell blinked. "I dreamt it again," she whispered. "You signed papers, then your name vanished. You were handcuffed, betrayed, alone." Maxwell didn't ignore it this time. And thank the gods he didn't, because when the contracts arrived, contracts that could have brought in billions, they were poisoned. The documents had been altered, fake accounts, hidden transactions. Mark, his so-called brother, the co-founder, the traitor. Maxwell's heart shattered silently. And Mariah? She hated Hannah more with each passing day. Her mask began to slip. She tried everything, Lee's threats, manipulation to have Hannah fired. Maxwell refused. "I'm choosing my peace," he said one night, staring past her soul. That very night, Mariah made a call, not to her husband, but to her lover. Mark. They had planned it all, his downfall, his death, his legacy turned to ash. But the universe had other plans. Hannah, with her quiet ways and second sight, had ruined everything. Maxwell hired a private investigator. Soon, the truth arrived like a lightning bolt. Mariah never went to visit her sick father. She went to meet Mark in a hotel room paid for with lies. Maxwell didn't scream, didn't confront her in rage. He simply entered room 406. And when they looked up Mariah in a robe, Mark shirtless, the silence was more terrifying than any outburst. "I stopped trusting you 2 months ago," Maxwell said softly. "Now I know why." The divorce came fast. The business was cleansed. The lies were buried. But Hannah began to pack. "You don't have to go," Maxwell said, voice low. "I do," she smiled. "I wasn't sent to stay. I was sent to save." "What were you, really?" She looked at him, eyes deep like the Ogun River. "A watcher." With that, she walked out. The wind rustled through the curtains like a farewell hymn. Maxwell stared after her, his soul quietly breaking and healing at the same time. A year passed. Crest Rock Real Estate rose again, cleaner and stronger. Maxwell found peace not in glass towers or endless zeros, but in a woman who loved silence and poetry, who saw the man behind the name. But Hannah's story didn't end there. She arrived at another home, smaller, poorer, but choking with secrets. A wife crying alone, a husband entangled in betrayal. She rang the bell. When the tired woman opened the door, Hannah only smiled. "I'm the housemaid." And where Hannah entered, truth always followed. The story teaches that true wisdom and protection can come from the most unlikely places, reminding us never to underestimate the quiet or humble. It highlights the power of intuition, the danger of blind trust, and the importance of listening to inner warnings. Betrayal often wears familiar faces, but truth, no matter how hidden, always rises. In the end, peace, discernment, and integrity are far more valuable than riches built on lies. Thank you so much for watching this intense and gripping story on African Tale Stories channel. Your support means everything to us. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comment section. Love to know where you're watching from. Drop your location in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this story so that more people can watch and learn. Until next time, stay tuned for more captivating African tales. Stories by